Hi, good afternoon, YouTube fam. We'll be reacting on Spratt's This is Goodbye video. So let's get into it. This is Quentin Brown, 1998, of course. So let's see. This is on. Let's skip this real quick.
This is going to be a tough video to make because after nearly 20 years in the scene,
20 years.
I've made a decision that changes everything. Now, I started making gaming videos on YouTube back in 2008 when the video quality was appalling and my gameplay was incredibly average.
One of my favorite content
I remember
creators.
stacking up a pile of
This is what got me
DVDs
into
so I could
sniping.
bounce my camera on top of it so I could record my TV. Back then, it was such a new thing, my friends and family just didn't understand it at all. Wait, you're recording yourself playing video games for people to watch? That's a bit weird. And looking back, they probably had a point. But in the 18 years that followed, that weird and unique hobby turned into something I could have never even imagined. It completely took over my life in the best possible way. At the time of recording this, I've uploaded over 2,000 YouTube videos, reached over 1 million subscribers, and hit close to 170 million views. I made videos on a variety of different games early on, but what I fell in love with the most was Call of Duty, sniping specifically. There was just something about it. It was challenging, it was satisfying, it was addictive, especially on those old school titles. And in the beginning, it was all about montages. A compilation of your best sniper clips, edited to your favorite songs. It was simple, but I was hooked. But as the gaming scene got bigger, the community grew, and so did I. That's not a fat joke, by the way, although I did get pretty damn hefty at one point. What started out as just montages slowly turned into something more. Gameplay commentaries, live highlights, then eventually full live gameplays. And once I found that format, everything just clicked. That became my thing. Don't get me wrong, a lot of you guys will remember me from that montage era. The iconic example series, the Spratt episodes, the prestige montages, the hype, the reactions, the comments flooding in, that rush was unbeatable. But once the dust settled, what made people stick around were the videos that came after. The ones where you showed up every day to watch, and we made a lot of them. I was balancing life, college, university, and now content creation. I started to build a fan base, build a community. People were excited for my next video, and boy, what a feeling that was. And I didn't always do this alone. I joined FaZe Clan in 2011 as the first sniper, helping them grow.
It's only 11-minute video, so this is why I picked this, and also is my favorite content creator.
Years of my life there, and for the most part, it was pretty damn special. It's tough to see what's happened to the team recently, but I'll never forget what we achieved together. Then came Optic Gaming. Repping the green wall for a few years was nothing short of incredible. Traveling to America, creating content in person with the team. It was a massive shift for me. For the first time, I wasn't just a lone gamer in his bedroom making videos. And being an entertaining sniper somehow allowed me to work with so many incredible companies and brands over the years. That just still baffles me. Flying out to gaming events, meeting and speaking with people from all around the world. Who remembers the Grind Squad? A legendary group of friends I made so many memories with, being the same idiots in person as we were online. But also meeting and speaking with you, those who watch my stuff, rep my merch, bought my controller design. That support was and still is overwhelming. Even just talking about it now, it just sounds...
Nah, controller design as well. This is what you can do with it, but let me play it though.
Surreal.
Sorry.
I was so very lucky. The picture I'm trying to paint here is what started out as just something fun for me to do, something I took interest in at 14 years old, turned into a career. Making Call of Duty content has been my full-time job for the last 11 years since 2015. And thanks to all your support, I was living the dream. And although I knew this wouldn't last forever, I wanted to make the most of it while I could. I remember saying to my friends way back, like, if you see me post a video and I suck, just please tell me, so I can hang it up. Fortunately, that moment never came. Surprisingly to me, at 32, I'm sniping pretty well. Maybe not as quick as I once was, but the reason I said that comment all those years ago is because I didn't want to overstay my welcome. I didn't want to continue doing this for the sake of just doing it, because it's is all I knew. I wanted to go out when it was time and not milk it until it was no more. But over the last few years, although I may have still been good at what I did, I started to really feel like this hobby I fell in love with as a teenager just wasn't for me anymore. And even though deep down I knew it was time to call it quits, the Call of Duty cycle had me in a chokehold. The new game drops, excitement's through the roof, there's so much content, I'd play it religiously for a few months and then slowly coast until the next one. And that worked for a long time. But somewhere along the way, that flame went out. That excitement didn't last as long, that motivation to play every day started to fade. And no matter how hard I tried to push through that, to switch things up, to try something new, or even relive nostalgia, it just wasn't coming back. I wasn't burnt out, I just didn't have it in me anymore. My love for Call of Duty, my love for making videos was coming to an end. So here we are now, nearly 20 years in, and I have made a decision. I won't be making Call of Duty videos anymore. That feels so strange to say out loud. This weird passion has given me a life I never thought I'd have, and memories I'll carry forever. But I don't want to keep doing this just because it's comfortable, or because it's all I've ever known. I want to finish proud, not burnt out, not bitter, and not forcing something that no longer feels right. And this may all sound a bit dramatic, but it's almost 2/3 of my life that I've dedicated to this craft. With all those accomplishments, all those memories, all those years under my belt, and still having thousands of people waiting, hoping for my next video, do I have it in me just to walk away? And honestly, I think I do. That's a scary thing to admit, because in reality, making Call of Duty videos is still viable for me to do as work, to do as a job. But this decision is more about knowing when the chapter is complete. It could be COD fatigue, or it could just be growing up. All I know is that I'm no longer progressing. I've achieved everything I could have ever hoped for. Made so many incredible videos, hit some unthinkable milestones, and the memories that come with those will last a lifetime. It's a really sad realization when you know it's the end, but what a catalogue I'm leaving behind. So what's next? Well, if I'm completely honest with you all, I have no idea. Well, I use all of this knowledge I've gained from the industry and aim to get a job in the gaming scene. I mean, that's a pretty big possibility. And if I do, anybody hiring? Or am I not done with making videos? Will I dive back into content creation, but on a different game or a different genre altogether? That one I'm not too sure about. Or will I switch it up entirely and start on a completely new track and leave gaming behind? Because who knows what else is out there for me? What other passion I may discover? But for now, I'm okay with not knowing. Being in the Call of Duty space, being a content creator in general, there's a lot of noise in your head. A lot going on all at once, all the time. I'm looking forward to just switch it off, disconnecting from the internet and start it again. Figuring out what I enjoy, what I don't enjoy, and going from there. Because I've done this for so damn long, I've got a pretty big void to fill. And honestly, part of why this decision just feels right is because life is about to change in a much bigger way. I'm going to be a dad. At the time I'm recording this, my fiance is heavily pregnant, and it won't be long till we welcome our little one into the world. Being present around my son or daughter as much as possible will be such a blessing. Granted, probably not the best time to quit your job with a baby on the way, but don't worry, financially, we're all good. I've been very fortunate to have many successful years doing this as a job, in which I've saved and I've invested, all in preparation for this very moment. The day when I quit making videos and need time to figure out what's next. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some time to learn how to be a dad, but also think about the future. Figure out my next step and my next chapter. So before I go, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you so much. Some of you have been here from the very beginning. Others joined along for the ride as the years went by. And to the friends I made along the way, and even the friendships that drifted apart, it wouldn't have been that much fun without you. Each and every one of you made this possible. You allowed me to turn this nerdy little hobby into a living, working dream, into a career, a community, something I have loved for nearly 2 decades. I'm forever grateful for that. grateful that I got to do this for as long as I did, that I get to walk away on my own terms, still being pretty nice on the sticks, with so many amazing memories behind me. My videos aren't going anywhere. The crazy live moments, the montages, the ridiculous clips, they'll always be here for us all to relive. But for now, this is goodbye. It's been an absolute honor. Thank you so much for everything. And maybe one day, I'll see you again. Oh! What did I just do? I did it! I called it! Go to the right. Oh my god! No one jumped. I don't. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? I just got about 19 kills. Don't let me get another one. Don't let me get another one. I hear that. What the hell did I just hit? 65 and 0, bro. Oh my god. That was sick. I'm a genius. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm absolutely cracked. Please be the 6th man I just got. This is it. It is just, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. I'm absolutely I'm playing the best I've ever played. I'm playing the best I've ever played.
Well, that's it. Oh, Spratt. Dang, I don't know what to say. I watched basically all his videos, like growing up, like watching them on the red side, watching them on the purple side. Like I grew up watching him, so I even also had an optic control of him. Like it's crazy, like just because he was an optic. But hopefully see you soon. Congrats on the family. Yo, that's crazy. But that's all I gotta say. That hurts a little bit, but alright, YouTube, thank you for watching. See y'all soon.